Hey yo, it's your boy Non Picasso. Glad you could make it. Yo, today, I don't know why, but I want to talk about this man. He's one of the most influential people on the net now. Still probably. I don't know. I don't watch him. I really don't. All I do is keep hearing backlash after backlash or like him like doing stupid things, but he's pulling in bank. He's doing all these things like sorry. He's doing all like these crazy things. I don't even know like what this man does, like what his content's like. All I know is he's a pair. He's from Vine originally, if like most of y'all can like think about that. Most of y'all even know what that is. It's like the precursor to TikTok. So he was first a Viner, then he went to YouTube, then he went to, what was it, the Disney Channel show, and then he went back to YouTube, and now he's one of the leading people in boxing, not as a contender, but just like getting the name back out there for what boxing is. And I was a person that truly enjoyed boxing. But ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to talk about
JP! Not JP!
The Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Sir Jake Paul.
Like I used to be Jake and now I'm Jake Paul.
Little brother Jakey.
Yeah, so I'm talking about this guy today, and I'm going to be honest, before the video ends and before my drawing's done, I'm going to tell you right straight up, I got tired of looking at this dude's face. I couldn't find the motivation to just keep drawing him. He is not a person I want to keep drawing. He is not someone that I find like, oh, I want to keep drawing him. Anyway, that's my tangent. I'm done with that tangent, but it's so interesting to see this type of person who's been known to like, you know, cause like a disruption in his community, throw like these wild parties, keep like this drama going on. He just keeps his name relevant. I think that's smart, and I think that's completely, it's not fool's proof, but he gets his numbers up, and he makes his money doing what he's doing, which is being like air quote being this current generation's bad boy in some sense. Like he went from your mom buys your little girl's posters to your mom kisses him goodnight. Like he gets so many people upset that they want to fight him, and that keeps him in the limelight. Like he keeps like agitating people, and I'm sure he's a good guy to his friends and to the people that he associates himself with, but at the same time he knows how to keep people going back to his content. He knows how to keep people staying upset, and I think that's like one way to like market yourself, is to not always be like the golden child of any platform or any generation. It's a smart tactic, but at the same time, it's also a damaging tactic, because you can only perceive him as like this arrogant jerkwad that, you know, doesn't really like hold much like care and concern about his fellow person. But at the same time, you go, wow, what's this fool doing again? And that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly fine to do, because you can make a market off of that. You got people that like you for being that type of person. You got people that don't like you for being that type of person. And the people that don't like you still keep watching your content and still continue to support you with their negativity, but it's still support, and it still gives you numbers. And especially in this day and age where numbers are the biggest game right now, it's insane. Like, trust me, if it was me, I'd probably go, I can't do this. I'm not that type of person. I'm going to get off the internet for like the next, as long as it takes so people forget about me, so I'm not irrelevant. And when I come back, no one knows who I am. Like, it just, I'm not going to say it's genius, because the way he promotes himself, he's not genius. He knows how to play the game. And that might be like I guess that's like, business thinking. And I think I heard things about them talking about like, his parents or his dad was like always like a business person, which makes sense. But at the same time, the way he projects himself, it's like he has no common sense. And you can see that from like how he's portrayed, like I said before, like how he's portrayed through like podcasts and how people talk about him. Like his brother did like a 180, but I'm gonna make a video about that in like a different time and space. I'm not gonna do one-on-one. It's pretty, I would say, like, I can't say I like the dude because I've never seen his content, like I said, but I can appreciate what he's done. If that sounds like strange or contradictory, like, I'm not gonna judge him based on like the actions that he's done and like what's been pulled into the media, because I don't know the dude, you don't know the dude. At the same time, you can't get enough. It's like hearing that horrible pop song and it sticks in your head. You can't get it out of your head. No matter what other song you listen to, no matter what you listen to, at the end of the day, right before you close your eyes, you're gonna have that sliver of a thought in your head of that song, just that horrible song playing in the back of your head, like, it won't go away. It won't go away. And true, he's done some reckless things, but at the same time, he's only like 25 now? And he's done all this in like the span of like 7 years? I'm gonna say like 6 years. That's pretty big, and he's making millions. Let's not forget, he's making millions off of like exhibition matches. Not like $500,000. He's making like millions. And that, to me, is like, if all I gotta do is BS and make people upset, and I can shake hands, get a contract, and it says I get like $5 million just to let this dude give me love taps, you bet I'm going to sign that piece of paper in the matter of like milliseconds. I'm grabbing that pen out your hand, signing it, and putting it back in your hand before you even blink your eyes. That's how fast I'll sign that paper. I'm not saying I'm a sellout, but man, you throwing those numbers at me, you bet I'm gonna do it. Like, it's insane. It blows my mind how many people, and I can't not throw in the idea that a lot of his audience for a long time have been children, which is damaging at the same time as it is like, air quote, an underdog story. It's not an underdog story. It's just he used children to boost his numbers, and now that he's like, I'm too old to be using like the children's viewing or like the audience of children, he's going to move on to, air quote, bigger and better things, and that's boxing or I don't know what other contents he's been in, but like, he makes connections with a lot of people, and that's just something that like we can all try and do too at the same time. Is like, just make connections no matter what field you're in. Yeah, Jake Paul is just like, it's kind of weird about the like it's just weird to like keep hearing like the relevancy of this dude like just keep going and going and going, and because his brother is also out there too, it kind of pushes people towards him as well. And it's like this weird balancing act. Like, I'm gonna make my content, but I'm also gonna let my brother build content for me too. Which is like, he's like outsourcing his efforts into other people. Yo, can I do that too? I'm joking, but look, I'm not gonna say I have a bias against the dude. I just wanted to talk about my viewpoints on like how he approached his success. I'm not gonna bash anyone as much as I want to like rip on people and make jokes. The current state of YouTube is not gonna let me do that because the guidelines is bullying. But like maybe I'll make a video about bullying YouTube in a sense, but I might get banned for that. So please don't expect that video. I don't need like the heads of YouTube like blacklisting me or like what's the word that's been not thrown around but it's being used like phantom ban or something like that, where like you can upload your content but no one can see it. I don't want that. I want this video to reach everyone. I want all my videos to be able to reach people and like just like, let them hear something like, you know, to think about or just hear while they go on with their day. And like I always say, please, can you guys just subscribe? Just make this a tribe, make this a community that we can all just share our thoughts and whatever else we want to do. Like, this isn't just me just trying to talk. I want to reach out to you guys. I want to be able to talk to the audience and subscribers and people that aren't even subscribers. I'd like to like just pull people in. I'm just that type of guy that's just like, I'm quiet on the outside, but in the inside, I just want to like grab everyone and just talk to you. I really do want to just learn about people and learn about their experiences and ideals. So please hit that subscribe button, go into the comments and start talking. I love you guys. This is Nan Picasso signing out. Peace.